Guys, it's Wade from 7 p.m. prayer. As you can see, I got my apron on, doing a little cooking over at the folks' place for them. Dad's been under the weather and Mom's looking out for him, so I'm trying to look out for them. So anyway, I wanted to talk to you today about Philippians 3:6, and it's where it talks about being anxious for nothing, but in everything through prayer with thanksgiving, ask what you need from the Lord. I think that one of the things that is interesting to me is how easy it is through anxiety to lose your ability to be thankful. Because think about that. The two just don't go together. You're not anxious and thankful. You know, anxious is this automatic place of need, lack, not enough, worried about where that next whatever is coming from. It all stems from a worry about there not being enough. Thankfulness, gratefulness is all the reverse. It's representing the fact that you are grateful for what you have, you're thankful for what you have, you know that there's plenty, more than enough, and everything stemming from that kind of a mindset. So it wasn't an accident that Paul told us that in Philippians, to handle life that way. And so as we're praying at 7 p.m., as you're praying about the things in your life, focus in many instances, start your prayers out with thanksgiving, with thankfulness, because that's what's going to carry you into your petitions and your needs in a grateful mode, knowing the answer is already there, God is already looking out for you, and not approaching those things in a needful manner where there's not enough, lack, insecurity, anxiousness. So it's a true benefit and blessing to be told to not be anxious about anything. That's a strong statement. Think about some of the problems you've had over the years in life, and you're being told not to be anxious about them. The thought is, you have not fallen through a crack in the universe. God knows right where you are and what your situation is, and He's taking care of things, even if things in the moment look challenging. Be sure, however, that you are praying over things. I don't have all the answers relative to things that aren't prayed for or people who aren't prayed for. If there's a person out there in the world who no one's praying over them and they aren't praying whatsoever themselves, how does that affect things? I'm not completely sure, but we're not told to pray for nothing. So if your situation's being prayed over by you, it's being prayed for by others, that changes everything, and we're told as much in the Bible. So if you're not praying and no one else is praying for you, maybe you've got a reason to be anxious. But when you are praying and you believe and you stand on those promises that are spoken of in the Bible, the anxiousness goes away, and the thankfulness and gratefulness are where you start. That's square one. So it's such a different life to go through life being grateful and thankful and starting your petitions and your needs in that mindset than coming at it with a lot of angst and a lot of worry and anxiousness. So, all right, you guys, 7 p.m. tonight. All Christians from every denomination praying together. I appreciate you guys.